wanted to share today a success story that we had with one of our clients, and it is centered around the listing launch process that we typically use for our listings, which is we go to the market with our properties, and then we typically have either a 5 to 7 day offer review period, whereas the property is on the market for at least 5 days. Depending if it's in the outlying areas, you may go extend that to 7 days. And then there's an advertised day and time in which we review offers on that property. And the idea is that it funnels all the interest on the property into one common day and time where everybody submits their offers, and therefore we can, leverage one over the other. And the way our escalation addendums will read, we can leverage the escalation addendums with active offers that haven't expired yet, those types of things. So it just gives us a great leverage to be able to launch in that way. Anyways, we had a unique situation recently where we had a seller where we did this listing launch, and turns out there ended up being only one offer on the property. But through the process, the buyer ended up offering more on the property than we had it listed for. The buyer broker did not ask for clarification or if they're going to be competing with any other parties on the property. And they just made an assumption that there would be multiple offers on the property. And so therefore they bid, their initial offer was over our asking, and not by a small amount either. So anyways, it was just a really good success story for my seller. They ended up doing very well in the sale. And even though we didn't get multiple offers per se, just running the property through that process is very motivational for a buyer. And if they have a feeling that they're going to be competing, they'll often sharpen their pencil and put forth the best offer that they feel they're willing to pay for the property. In this case, it really benefited my seller because we didn't end up with multiple offers, but they did end up with an offer that exceeded the initial list price, and so they were very pleased with that result. So anyways, if you have any further questions about strategy on how to get the most you can for your property, that's what we're here for. My cell phone is 206-949-3793. Talk to you soon.